Hi, my name is Arun Krishnan. I head engineering for Finacle.
Good morning, Rob Spittel with Red Hat. I lead our global FSI ecosystem, which comprises software vendors, system integrators, cloud providers that serve the financial services industry. Thank you.
Thank you for making the time. You've been hearing from banking executives over the last several days. Could you share with us what you're hearing from them about their changing priorities?
Absolutely. In terms of Red Hat perspective, we're very much involved in the movement to cloud and both the opportunity and the challenge associated with that. So there's the opportunity associated with better software architectures, more readily available infrastructures, scalability, security, which all represent challenges as well. So we have to factor that into how we work with companies such as Finacle in terms of their interactions with those customers as well.
Great segue to my next question. Could you give some examples of how, together with the Finacle, you've created unique value for our clients?
Absolutely. In general, Red Hat's legacy is in supplanting and taking advantage of the move to open source technology, which has been embraced very broadly within the banking community and embraced by Finacle as well. And so that is part of our nature and backbone, leads into our value proposition with Finacle as an early adopter of our OpenShift cloud technology and the containerization of the core banking solution and digital engagement hub. And as we engage more on the engineering side, is looking at other solutions as well to make sure that they're interoperable with OpenShift. It creates that value proposition for your customers in that OpenShift allows them to choose their infrastructure of choice. So we have partnerships with the likes of IBM for even running cloud operating systems on mainframe and power, relationships with HP GreenLake to do an on-prem managed service. Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Alibaba Cloud, numerous other clouds in the world can all operate OpenShift. What it creates for our customers is actually you can have really a single application environment, even if you have multiple systems or hardware systems or infrastructure systems underlying. Creates a value for the customer and makes it easier to adopt Finacle solutions. Makes it easier for the customer themselves to potentially, I should say, every time you talk about cost elimination, you talk about potentially streamline their support systems is something that's really important to us. Ultimately, what we're talking to is streamlining deployment, modernizing technology, really creating a better time to market, time to service.
One might say is very promising. Have we had impact in the last year? How would you characterize the kind of impact we had in the last financial year?
Very positive, but still, I think, undervalued overall. To date, I use the term that we have technical inertia with Finacle. We're very close on a technical basis and work very closely with engineering, but we haven't done much to be proactive in market. So a lot of the opportunities that we've won with some fairly sizable opportunities for us and great wins for us are really what I feel are the tip of the iceberg in the most positive sense possible, in that once we do actually do a better job of enabling resellers and sellers and integrators and customers and our sellers, we will really unleash a revenue opportunity for us.
Awesome. That actually leads me to my next question. What kinds of unique things do you think Red Hat can do to support Finacle and unlock those opportunities that you speak of?
Sure, I think it can take a couple of different ways, and a lot of what we focus on as my team is on the technical side, with the belief that all the best value propositions in the world fall apart if the technology doesn't work. And I think that really concentrating and doing a better job of executing on automation, on testing, in different deployment scenarios, on tapping into our managed services as well for maybe potentially some more of the down market customers or smaller banks, then really is unleashing the enablement piece that I said. We have global relationships, and now the fact that we're part of IBM allows us to have broader global reach than we'd had previously. So as we start to talk about emerging markets in the Middle East or in Africa, we really have an opportunity to execute there where Finacle has a very strong presence. And then as we also have the opportunity to do is to really execute at the enterprise level, where I see that there's a great opportunity, and we talked about it in some of the sessions, about the refactoring of the core, or the decomposing or recomposing of the core. I think that will really hit at the enterprise level for us, and we have a significant strength there.
So if you were to net out your top 2 priorities, your takeaways, and say these are the 2 areas that I kind of take from this event, what would they be?
Top priorities for my team are really the regional enablement and the regional reach. We've seen such progress in the overall relationship with Finacle over the last year. Even though it's been a great 20-year relationship, it's really now taking that next level where we're really starting to talk substantively about co-marketing together and doing enablement. So that's one area. And then the second area is really making sure that we have that technical footprint solidified. I think there's things that we can do relative to testing and automation and CI/CD, I think is a really great opportunity for us to land the value of what you're trying to accomplish in terms of your cloud embrace.
Awesome. We look forward to a fantastic partnership, and thank you for all the support.
Thank you for the continued support. I look forward to continuing the relationship as well.
Thank you, Arun.
Thank you.
Thank you.